Yeah, don't think it to be that easy though.
Not much tidier than below. But at least we have the sky over our heads again.
Whispers of the dead.
Report to your designated shelters for the duration of the emergency.
What could the orcs hope to gain by slaughtering so many?
Sow terror, demoralize with the mission.
Cruel, but effective.
This was no strategy of war. For orcs, this was sport.
Oh, it passed them. So these are the hat blocks, guys. Now, if you're wondering how people lived in the 41st millennium, this was it. This is it. You would share a hat block with 4 or 5 people. And if you had a family, well, you were lucky to have them all in one place. But if you didn't, you would have to share with other people. That's how these hat blocks work. It's not very comfortable, I'll tell you that. But that's the way the 41st millennium works. Your comfort is a minute thing. Your productivity and work is what all that cares they believe in. And we're nearing one of the multiplayer maps. Now, the multiplayer in this game was fun, but it did have some major issues. But it was an okay thing, and I hope that the new 362 has better multiplayer. Oh, great. A rock. Lots of rocks. This can't be good.
Millions more of them.
Our plan is unchanged. Get the Inquisitor and the power source off-world.
Titus, if they take over the Manufactorum, we will have a damnable time getting them out.
We are ultramarines. Orcs are not a problem.
If we had a week, perhaps. But by then, the orcs will have worked out how to dismantle the Titans.
Space Marine recognized.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. The last cannon. Now, the last cannon, guys, is the very weapon that is designed to blast bunkers. Bunkers, tanks, even Titans don't like these weapons. Now, in modern times now, they are practically weak. Not that great. But in the old editions, like 3rd, 4th, and all them before 8th, they were monster weapons. They were weapons that will, if they hit you, you were dead. It's also true in Heresy, but in this modern times, they're more like a joke. But in Heresy, oh, they're nasty weapons to deal with. And I've got my sniper rifle back. Ooh. Hello. A flash kit.
Orc rocket launchers on the high ground.
So we have a shooter boy. Or as we call them, snazgits. These are basically what I like to call elite shooting troops. I think I got him. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Evacuation center Zeta is no longer safe refuge.
Oh, you think?
Or unblooded.
Worker absence is unacceptable. Transgressors face severe
sharp. The Fabricator General of Graia shares my vision for the power source. Today, he offered up the Titan Manufactorum to test the device's capabilities. There is a risk that the power source may overload and destroy the entire facility, but it is an acceptable risk, and the Tech Priest does not need to know.
Yeah, because if the Tech Priest found out, they would go bloody ape shit. You consider losing a Titan acceptable risk? Wow. I'm beginning to think you're one of the radical versions of the Inquisition. Now, if you don't know who the radical version of the Inquisition are, they're an Inquisition who will use darker techniques to get the job done. For example, there's a group of Inquisitors believing that killing the Emperor would bring him back to life, as he is a perpetual, believing killing him outright will give birth to the Star Child. Or using the powers of chaos is a way to fight them in a head-to-head fight. So yeah, these are the radicals.
I'm surprised you showed up. There's no one here.
I didn't know where else to go.
Workers, assemble.
People are saying the Skitarii are dead.
I think people are right.
The increase in worker absences has been noted. Delinquent workers will be disciplined.
Caleb, what are we gonna do?
Now, the person who's talking with the female voice is actually a machine, not a person, but at the same time, the fact that they're saying that they will be disciplined doesn't mean like there's a war going on, love. Looks like it was a tunnel war. And tunnel wars don't end well on both sides.
Greenskins!
Thanks for the health. And many be wondering why am I not using the Vengeance Launcher? Well, I've never been a fan of the weapon. I mean, it does have its usage, but it's one of those weapons that's not my cup of tea. Yeah, not happening, assholes. Alright, that's him gone. Whoa, what was that? Gladly. Oh, great. Now, the rocks are like re-entry pods. I mean, you can't bring them back up, but if they survive it, well, that's a problem. Speak of the devils. Yeah, I'm not in the mood to fight all you lot. Alright, let's get moving. More underground passages. Great. Ooh, Silver Skull giving us spotted on my corner of my eye. Ah, damn it. I better, look at that one.
Benjamin, plans have changed. Hannah hasn't returned.
I think they're going to close off that whole stratum. I have to get to her. You'll be back from the food depot before we are. Tell your mother where I am when she arrives. And both of you, stay there. Pack up the food as best you can. Reports are that the orcs have already reached the manufactorum. We'll need to leave as soon as we're together. I'll be home soon.
Somebody tells me you didn't make it home, buddy. Alright, let's get to it. Now, I'll admit I won't be able to find all the silver skulls because they're well hidden, some of them. And if you want to look for them, I suggest go for a guide to find them. But this is all about entertainment and surviving this mess.
Return to your quarters. The machine guards will watch
Oh, that's the last can ammo. Yeah, I need that actually. Yeah, I'm in full charge. Good.
workers of class 9 and below do not qualify for medical attention.
Well, that's a bit rough. So basically, if you're class 9 or below, you're worthless. You die, that's fine. Whoa, bloody hell, how many rocket launchers are there? Oh, that answers the question. Okay, that glitched out a bit. But I'll take the free health, thank you. Damn it.
If a job is worth doing, it's worth dying for.
Damn knob. You wouldn't die. And those snazgets are really getting on my nerves. We have to deal with them. Alright.
Workers of class 9 and below do not qualify for medical attention.
Yeah, 2 shots and you're dead. How about I blast you to atoms? I best go pick up some ammo. Thank you. No orc runs away from me. You fight me, you die. And that's a promise. Ooh, silver skull. I see you in the background.
To Lord Sharp, the power source succeeded in fueling the entire Titan Manufactorum. A remarkable feat, but I have not forgotten my true purpose on Grya, my lord. I have dedicated my life to defeating the alien horde. Now I will use the power source in a weapon that exploits the very weaknesses of our alien foe.
Now, this is common with the Auto Xenos. They want to build weapons that can actually get rid of the aliens quicker and easier, but it never works out very well, let's be honest. They're either unstable or untested or downright dangerous. To say the least.
We'll have to bring all of these structures down and rebuild.
This time on top of a mass grave. There, Drogon said to meet at that monument.
Alright.
Evacuation Center Gamma welcomes you. Crematoria 15 to 48 operating at full capacity.
There's Jorgen.
Inquisitor Drogon, we need to get you off planet before we're overrun by orcs.
You were exposed to the unshielded power source. In the generator room, I saw it. You held raw energy from the war.
Called it.
How are you still alive?
The power source conducts warp energies.
The stuff of chaos. Heresy.
My work against the Xenos has the Imperium's blessing.
Can your blessed work help us against the orcs?
My research is of the utmost secrecy. The Imperium forbids its use without sanction.
I don't think you have much an option here.
Consider that your Imperial sanction.
Very well. The power source fuels an experimental weapon at my research facility. The Psychic Scourge. It could destroy the orcs.
You didn't think to bring up this scourge weapon before.
The Psychic Scourge has never been test-fired, Sergeant. If it malfunctions, it could crack this planet in half.
We're out of options. We fire the weapon and take our chances.
The Psychic Scourge is at the Caltis facility. My research laboratories. It is a fair distance. We will need transportation.
Captain, we are far from the plaza where Lieutenant Mir was headed. The Imperial Guard rally point.
They will have Valkyries. We can fly to the research facility. Let's find this Imperial Guard outpost.
Alright. So we're gonna go find the guard outpost. And warp energies. Call it. Come on, it's the only thing that's unstable enough to qualify. Now, Leandro is right what they said. It is the stuff of chaos. It's heresy. But as I stated, Drogon here may be a rogue inquisitor. They're the ones who will do anything it takes to win. Even use the stuff of chaos. That's why they're looked down upon and frowned on. Now, if it works, okay. They'll get some sort of pass, but they will be distrusted still. But if it fails,
You are injured.
they'll get killed.
Your quarters. The machine god will watch over you.
battle is now.
Inquisitor Drogon's alive. I can't believe we survived that.